That's correct. Recording has started. And it better continue. All right. When we last left our heroine, there were some NPCs that spawned in over here. I killed 2 of them. My feet are wet. Yes, they are. Am I still clean? 0, 0.9, 0, 0. 2.6 already dirty. That girl, she gets dirty. 1.2 on the gloves. Dirty, no. 2.6 on the boots. I don't think it's going to be possible to keep the boots clean. It's going to be tough. Whoa. I got no lock picks. I was just coming up here to log out on top of a roof. We can run back to the house. Let's see if there's any loot in here that I want, like maybe a big generator or something. A little generator. Well, that's a start. The 57 battery. I have not picked up any brake oil. Now I'm going to. I'll see if I can sneak my way out of here. That box of nails. Box of snails. I'm already overloaded, so I might as well. Oh, hello. I think I already have another one, but if I can carry it, I'll take it. I gotta eat some more food. Might as well eat the rest of that. Take this back to the house, drop off the generator, and then I'll run down to A4. That's the plan, anyway. Oh, I should paint her leggings too. If it'll let me. It'll be a very exciting time. Not as exciting when I ran across the field and there was a horde there because a cargo drop was going to fall in. That was fairly exciting. We're getting close to medium camouflage. Yeah, so what I discovered was washing clothes will run your well dry. So it will work, but you still get at least a little bit. But you still got to be at a pond or a pool. Pond would be good for you. If you're going to wash very much. I do like what they did with the soap. Like 1 bar of soap now will wash just about everything you're wearing. It did for me anyway. I'll see if I have any green. I got some brown, but I'd rather use the green on her leggings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have another generator, so what I'll do is I'll put 2 of them close together and see if I can make that work for the hot plate. It did work before, having the two little generators in proximity. We can try it. I got time. You have time? Let's see if my airplane's still here. The float plane. We may be doing a little float planing at some point. I think I see it. I think it's still here. Let's get off into the grass. So there's another benefit of lying face down in the grass when you're rebuilding your stamina, because you get camo experience. And 72 is the highest that I know of that it can get stamina units. Up to 5.0. I don't know if it'll go higher than that when you get like 8.0 or whatever. The time that I'm spending here developing these skills is time that I'm not spending on the dam developing or other skills. But I got 5, 5, 5, and 3. So this is the blue cotton candy with the pink cotton candy accents. I just stole that from A4 Naval Base, the last episode. It was lovely. I think I'll have a drink. Yeah, putting the float plane down on the road is close enough. Now, I just had another thought. When I land, that one might be in the way. But we'll leave it for now. And basically, every drink is 100 milliliters of water. We'll cook up some more yummy bear steaks that are getting down around 60%. I'm impressed and surprised that I found 2 bows in that hunting stand. Alright, so let's try this. Does it have to be on level ground? I wonder. Oh, there we go. Medium engineering. I didn't know that was happening. But I'll take it. Yeah, I got 2 hot plates there. That one is at 98%, is it? Oh, 83%. And this one is at 66%. That one's at 100%. There's some soap, legit soap that I got. We ain't having that. There's another little generator. I need some electrical repair tools. I got some. I just gotta find them. Let's see. I know I got some. Let me cook up 8. There are some tools. 100%. 100%. No, I gotta fill that one up. Add fuel with gasoline canister. Now we'll check. And check. Okay. Now we'll repair that one. That one's repaired. Okay, we'll check that back in there. Okay. Is the cord facing it? Yes, it is. Okay, give me 2 pans, please. Okay, now I need 2 more pans. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's throw those tools in cooking. Now we'll start these bitches up. Now let's see if it'll work. That says it will. See if we can outsmart the system, huh? Now how... Oh, that's that one. How about you? Yep. So I think it's working. Okay, now so it can be done. You got to keep an eye on it, especially as fast as they cook on here. And there you have it. Well, we know we can do it once. Oh, you know what? I'm out of salt. Gonna be out of pepper here shortly. Plenty of salt. We're gonna need some more pepper though. I don't know if the percentage on the frying pan makes any difference. I got one at 66, one at 94, one at 63, and one at 92. I got 4 excellently cooked, so we'll see. I think I got some more pepper in there somewhere. But unless you're going to go buy it, the best way to get that is to hit cargo drops and get the food, spices, what have you, locker unlocked. That was a perfectly cooked. How'd I do that? That was perfectly cooked as well. I'll take it. So in about 4 minutes, I've cooked up 8 steaks. That one's perfectly as well. Nice. And that is how you do it, kids. I just cooked up 8 steaks. Now, we need so I'll take that one. That's an 82%er. That one's 98. I'm going to need several for the rundown. Okay, I got a 95. What's my lowest percentage here on sardines? I'll take a 83. And there's an 82. There's an 82. All right, let's see. Let's chuck this in there into cooking. Chuck that one in. Chuck that one in. Wait a minute. Yeah. I got to put the pans in first because they're on top of the cooker. It won't let you put the cooker in until you take the pans off. That rabbit meat. Let's just... I don't know how to cook that, so... I can make fish bait out of it. Let's see if it lets us stack it. It sure did. 10 fish bait and 8 fish bait. I like that. Take this down to the bottom. Put it with the gun kit. What do I got for screwdriver? I shouldn't be getting any cargo drops on the way down, but you know me. I've been known to dabble a bit. Alright, there's a key card, but we're not going to mess with that. Yep. Okay, what else did I want? Got a sewing kit. Do I have any more sewing kits in there? I don't have my pistol. I think I left that in the car. I got that. Do I have a holster? Ooh. I might not have a holster. We should see if the oil filter suppressor will work on that pistol. I don't think it will, but we could try it. I know I got one. Just gotta find it. We've dabbled a bit, haven't we? I probably need some more sewing kits. That'll work. Let's see, I got 7, 9, and 19, and I need 9 and 9 is 18. So I can make 2, but I gotta have another. Yes. Should make me 2. I think when my skill gets better, it'll be down to 8 each. %73 on that one. The next one's going to be less, I think, because it's going to be piecing them together. 54%. All right. How about some cornflakes? Don't mind if I do. Suppressor. I need a blue suppressor. A blue oil can. Nope. I thought maybe I'd have one in there. Oh, do I have a holster? No holster. Already looking at that one. Yeah. How about this little guy? Nope, that little guy doesn't have any either. Alright, well, let's go look in the truck. I bet you there's one in the truck. Oh, we're gonna need a pump too. There's one. I did not pick up the pump. It's not going to be very good, but I'll fix it up. Well, it's 74%. That's better than I thought. I don't think it's going to go. Nope, it didn't work. I tried, though. Got room to put my clothes in when I get hot? Probably not. Because I'll take that off. Put that there. The pilot jacket. Ooh, I might be short on the ghillie. Can I take the ghillie off and get away with it? Nope. All right, so there you have it. Did I put everything away? You can do it. I mean, at least I did it this time, and I've done it before. It's repeatable. How much am I carrying? 36. Well, that'll have to do, pig. How am I doing on my water? Oh, I should check and see how much water, if this thing refilled or not. Probably not very much. .19, but it is filling back up, so that's good. Duct tape. Let's get some of this stuff out of there. Oh, I was looking for pepper too, wasn't I? Ooh, something just blew up. Let's put the salt in cooking. I need some more pepper. I thought that was pepper. It was a beer. Oh, don't put that on you. Well, it might work out okay on your food. No pepper. It's all gone. I think that's gone. We'll look down here. See if I see any pepper, but I don't. Alright, let's go look in the truck. So there was a cargo drop that blew up fairly close. That's the bad thing about having all this stuff. You know, they should make a, you know what I could do? I could put a wardrobe up before I go down there. We could build one. Let's find that pepper first, if we have any. Not looking good, is it? There's some pepper. That's a 50 out of 50, son. Let's put those back in the truck. Let's not lose any crate. They probably wouldn't go anywhere because they're locked. So they probably won't despawn as long as they came back and touched them, and they wouldn't be hard to find. But where should we put a wardrobe? I need a chainsaw too. Let's see what we need for the blueprint. We'll put it sideways. Let's see if it'll work. Wardrobe. Where's the great big one? Storage shelf. That's the one. Bolts, scrap, toolbox, and planks. Okay. Let's put a big motherfucker down here. Leave enough room so we can get by. Okay. That's done. Okay, how many nails? 8 scrap, 16 bolts, and 3 planks. Okay, so let's get some scrap. If I got some. Just in case I threw some in here. I didn't think I did, but... Okay, there's 1 bolt. Two scrap. We're going to need that chainsaw here in a minute. There's 10 bolts. We need some more scrap, don't we? Okay. Jump 3. Do I have gas in here? Nope, no gas. I know where there is some. Okay. And we can put that back in cooking. And we can put this in jump 3. We can put the pepper in cooking as well. Put the scrap in jump 3. I think a cargo drop's coming in. But no, maybe not. I thought I saw something flash up. Okay, we'll take that in hands. Turn it on. I didn't really want to lay it down, but I don't want to carry each individual plank either. So we need 13, so we need 4 of those, I think. I need to pay somebody just to come organize all my shelves. We had somebody who I played with before, I forget who it was, but they like to organize stuff, so we bring them crates and backpacks and shit, and they would organize it. I know Bobcat did when I was playing with him years ago. Hello, Bobcat, if you're still watching. See how many planks I get. Oh, that's a lot. Get 6. So I only needed 3 logs. Barely needed 3. We'll go ahead and cut them all up, and we'll put them in bundles. Oh, she's stuck. Bam. And you can put a lot in a storage shelf. A lot. All right. Put the chainsaw up there for now. All right. Do we have... I know I have more locks. I know I do. I don't know where they are. I saw another gold lock. I think it's in the truck, but we'll look. Something just popped up over there on the right. I don't care if it's a rusty lock or whatever. I just want to lock it. There we go. Somebody's out riding a motorcycle. It's supposed to be nice here today. It's supposed to get up to 53, 5.3. We haven't seen 50s in a while. Now I could take these crates, put them in there. Let's just see. Let's see if I can drag them. Nope, they won't go. I thought you could get them to go. Nope. I thought you could put crates in there. My bad. So there you go. Now I've got a storage shelf there. And it shouldn't interfere with me parking on the other side if I feel like it. And I've got my bed. The hunting stand might drip a little bit, but it's over the top. Now we'll repair all base elements because I used the workbench and now it should show 100%, which it is. Everything's 100%. Let's check the well before I take off. 019, so it hasn't filled up anymore. Yeah, so that cargo drop is east, and I do need to go east. No, I don't. I need to go southwest. Sorry. I keep thinking I'm going down to Z0, and I'm not. I'm going to A4. All right, this is going to be a good little run down through there. Not sure. Oh, I was going to paint her leggings, wasn't I? Let's pick up whatever. If there's paint in here, I'm going to take it. We'll chuck that in the storage shelf. And if I feel like organizing, I'll put like boots, clothes, shit like... Oh, I do have a pump. Holy shit balls. Can I repair that? What do you repair that with? I've got a toolbox. I can't imagine electrician's tools, but maybe. several pairs of boots. Let's just do this. We'll do a little organizing. Let's see. Electrician's tools. I think they're in here. Nope, you can't repair it, evidently. I thought you could repair that. Duct tape, maybe? Nah, not. Yeah, maybe. Maybe duct tape. Doubtful, though. I did not remember that I had the old affectionately termed penis pump. But let's see. Where did I put did I put that? I put it in the truck, didn't I? I think I did. I think it's at the bottom. Lime green, dark gray, forest green. There we go. There it is. So I guess you can't repair that pump, and I wonder if the pump will deteriorate. Now her leggings are going to be good. Yep, they're green like everything else now. She's all camoed up. It'll be good for where we're going. She's going to need it. All right, let's quit screwing around. Let's go. Southwest. She's got enough to make her dangerous now. She's very dangerous. Let's see how much she's wearing. How much she carrying? 34. Ooh, she could eat a sardine. Let's stop this. And we'll watch her D go up. Vitamin D went from 59 to 60. Yep, it's going up. All her stuff's going up. B4's going up. A lot of things are going up. Down to 18.6 fat. We're still at 41.3 muscle. But we're gaining dex. Okay, she made it to 69. Got some of that D, baby. The next one we'll do is we'll eat this cucumber because it's got potassium. It's got 389.4 milligrams of potassium and vitamin K. It's got 43.4 micrograms. And let's just see how much it wants for vitamin K. Yeah, it wants 105 micrograms. So that's going to get her up there, right about full. All right, let's go. We're screwing around too much. Now I'm going downhill, so I'm still losing a lot of fat. But the Constitution's kicked in now. I don't know how to make it go faster. I wish I did. But again, if I make it go faster, there is a possibility that when I'm inactive, it'll be inactive faster as well. So if you do figure out how to do it, which I don't know how to do it, be aware that could happen. What color should we paint the Leica? We'll get rid of that bird's egg blue-green. We'll think about that. I don't want yellow or orange. I don't really want black. I don't want police blue. We've had those colors before, generally. We'll think of something. So, according to the game, all right, if you eat things that replenish your stamina units, you don't need to sleep. And you only need to rest often enough to replenish your stamina units. Like when I lie down on the ground and it goes from 0 to 61 or whatever. And this, we're going downhill, so her endurance, her stamina is staying up pretty good. But if you sprint, it'll be more on your strength building, but you'll run out of stamina faster. So this is 0.25, 0.310 right now, and as I go uphill, it'll be worse. Constitution 0.44. And Dex is 0.39. But Dex is continuous. Dex never stops as long as you're losing weight, from what I've seen so far. So I'm very excited about what she's doing right now. It's pretty good. I do wish, though, on the load-in screen, if it would load in with the colors that I've painted her clothes. I guess we can see how dirty she is. 4% on the bag, 3%, almost 1% on the glasses. Vest, 6%, still wet. Gillies, 6-7%. Yeah, the jacket. See, the bomber jacket is really dirty. It's almost 40% dirty already. The sleeveless shirt, 5%. Yeah, this stuff's getting dirty fast. 7, 5, 5, 49 on the boots. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be almost impossible to keep your clothes clean on a regular basis. Like if you had a date or something like that, you know, you wanted to go out and get cleaned up, you go in the pond, take a little bath, wash up. I actually gained stamina back. I'm back to 100% because I'm going downhill. I want to take her helmet off and see what happens. See if it says she gets cold. I just took off 3 heat units. I've tried the thermometer before, and it's kind of a novelty. I don't think it works correctly. It may work now, but I don't think it does. I think we'll just keep going like basically straight southwest till we get down there to the naval base. And if a drop happens to come in along the way, or we run into some beasties, I may have to dispatch them. I did have a chicken spawn in. That's the only thing so far that I've seen. I turned all the hunts off. They're just annoying as shit, and you can't hunt. Or I couldn't figure out how to do it. You know, I didn't see any footprints, no animals, tracks, whatever. I should not be tired, but I've been up since 1 o'clock this morning, so it's almost 11 now, so I've been up for about 10 hours, give or take. It sure isn't this much fun at work, though, I can tell you that. I tried to do exciting things, fun things. I had someone message me, I saw it today, and it was a lady, and she said she only watches SCUM content, if I remember what she said correctly. And it was good for her to find somebody else who is a scumbag. And I will tell you, when the weather gets nicer, I won't be inside as much. I'll be outside working on projects in real life, but I'll still play occasionally, especially if it's raining or cold, whatever, or at night. I probably won't go out as much, you know, at 2 o'clock in the morning to go work in the shop, although I have done that. I'm interested. I know it's going to be bad. It won't be good at all. There's no friendly NPCs that I've seen so far. You know, they don't come up and say, hey, you know, how you doing? Do you need anything? No, they're trying to kill you. They're very naughty. Well, organizing is going to take me a bunch of time if I decide to do it. Now, there's a pile of logs. I'm pretty sure I can search that and get boards out of it. Yep. Well, if there were any in there. But you could search it still. So I've been running on 100% endurance. I'm not gaining any skills, but per se. But I've been running on 100% endurance. Now she's down to 98. But it was 100%. Now she's going uphill, so we're going to be dropping off our endurance. There's a bunker up here. I'll have to go around, but we'll deal with that later. What I get about 1,500 out of that aviation toolbox, I was trying to remember. They want between 11 and 11.5 for an aviation toolbox, and I was not about to pay that. I got one and fixed up my airplane and then turned vehicle damage off. There's some things I'll draw the line on, and that just happened to be one of them. you know, you have a less than stellar landing and destroy your airplane. I can tell you, as someone who has flown RC airplanes for sure, and seen and been in other aircraft, by the way, those landing gear are made to take a tremendous beating. So if you have a hard landing, as long as it's just on the gear, you don't hit the wings, you don't nose over, shit like that. Yeah, there may be some slight damage, but it's not major damage. And RC aircraft can take a lot of damage, again, as long as you're not dragging a wing or nosing over. I'm not sure I like this little setup here, but okay. Yeah, I jumped down off a building yesterday and hurt my leg. In game, not in real life. That's south. We need to go more west. I keep wanting to go downhill. Things are really going downhill here. I can tell you, if I didn't have my compass and this map, I would learn where things are, but it would make it very difficult. Now we are traversing. That came in very important in real life when I was snowboarding. Each little dip, that was really something. Yeah, I think the only way you're going to get your constitution up to even close to hanging in there with strength and dex is you got to do it on foot. You got to do a lot of stuff on foot. I don't recall that I've had to lie down and rest yet since I left the house, have I? I did stop to search those logs. I think I stopped for something else too. Maybe I ate. It's difficult because I keep wanting to go to my left. I keep wanting to pull to my left. And now I need to go almost straight west. That will happen in real life as well. So if you're out in the wilderness, a compass is very important. You think you're going straight, and you might be going in a big fucking circle. Because it's just human nature. One foot in front of the other, and if you're right-legged, which most people are, you will actually go in, if you don't have a compass and you don't know where you're going, you will actually go around in a great big circle. If you don't believe me, try it. That's why you need landmarks and whatnot. No cargo drops yet. And again, on single player, it definitely aggroes to the player where the cargo drops fall. At least for me it does. And I have not set it to anything different. What's this little town? I don't know where I'm at. We can go investigate. See if there's any car spawns down here. I don't think so. This would be a place that maybe it'd be 250 meters from a POI. So you'd be okay. To build here. There's a junk car back there. Oh, there is a Rager here. How about that? We're going to go investigate that then. I suspect we'll get some spawns in here. We'll take our little break and investigate. That looks like a tractor tire, and there might be a puppet in here. Sometimes they're right in there. And I run into them. We'll cherry pick. And even if I'm not taking stuff, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put it together. Like if I find feathers, I'll put them together. A lot of tractor parts. I got it set so no tractors spawn in, but their parts still do. See, this would be a place. Yeah, I'd probably allow it. You could stay up in there until the puppets can climb ladders. You'd be okay. And I thought it would kill the spawns. It'd probably kill the vehicle spawn. But, you know, mine has spawned some stuff in. Front seat or no front seat? No front seat. Let's see what's a no front bumper. We're going to need 2 tires. It does have an engine in it. No alternator. It's got a battery. I don't think I have a smashy here. I'll take that battery and smash it. The battery's still showing a little bit in there. So it needs 2 tires. It has a tailgate, rear bumper. Let's see. So I could fix this one up if I wanted to and sell it. Sure could. I have this power. I'll take that silver lock. There's another loft that a person could get up into. I thought I heard some footsteps, so I have to watch it. Alright, so I'll put those feathers in there for right now. So yeah, there's a Rager there. Oh, cowboy boots. That's another. I'm not going to be able to carry it. Well, yes. You know, I don't have a pair of cowboy boots. We'll try to, but if it gets too hot, I'll take off some other stuff until I absolutely can't take off anything but the pilot jacket. All right. All right. So that's pretty neat. There's a Rager that could be fixed up. get away from there. Yep, I was afraid of that. Okay. Things are heating up here. Let's just do this. Let's do that. I just took 9 heat off of her. The helmet was 3, the leggings were 3, and the ghillie was 3. You can tell I've gone a bit because the temperature's changed so much. I'll go ahead and run this time, and then we'll stop and heal up, and then I'll just probably jog. I saw some train tracks on the map. They're red, like a red dotted line basically. Get up here in the grass. Okay, the vitamin D is up to 98%. B4 is 91%. That potassium is what we need, which actually, I think I can go ahead and eat that cucumber. And you should be able to see just as soon as she gets done eating this cucumber, you'll see the water go up and you'll see the potassium go up. And a cucumber is about 40% stomach, I guess. 35, 36, somewhere in there. All right, so the potassium's already going up. It was at 7.0, now it's at 7.2. And the water was at 70, and now it's at 7.0, and it's at 7.1 now. 72. So she can do a little joggy jog. This is only helping her running skill. The endurance skill, I set it at advanced. I just put 3 points into that for dex. Put 3 points into medical, 3 points into melee, and absolutely, absolutely had to have medical, endurance, melee skills, and endurance. The running will come. Medical, unless you turn it up, takes forever because theoretically you're not getting heard something off to my left. You're not getting injured all the time. So you're very unlikely to be advancing that unless you get hurt a lot, or you're bandaging someone else who gets hurt a lot. I don't know if it still works that way. We can test it. But there was a deal in the past where if you, the player, bandaged another teammate, you got a ton of XP for bandaging somebody else. There could be nasty little puppets hiding in this vineyard. Oh, right there, right there. I had a feeling there might be. I'll hit him again before he jumps over. That didn't get him. Shot him right under the armpit. Well, there's 2 in him. I should be able to find these arrows pretty good because they should have hit that rock. There's one. There should be another one here close by. Well, looks like I lost one. You can't get them all, which is why I make the wooden arrows so it doesn't hurt so much. If this happens to be your first video, I say it a lot. It doesn't hurt when you lose a wooden arrow. You just go make some more. You lose your carbon arrows, that hurts more. Carbon arrows with broadheads. Let's see, I think I know where I am. Nah. I was thinking we were at the Four Corners town, and we're not. Keep an eye out here. Yep, I'm gonna need to go by this town here. Yeah, so I picked up a silver lock out of that car. This is Gervenic. And some of these towns, okay, this would be a very likely place for me to run into some NPCs. They lied, run. That's what it says on the building. They lied. You know what I think would be funny is if I find a big generator, I gotta carry that bastard. I'd probably mark it, come back. And I could put the scrap together. Oh, there's the sidecar. Now, if it runs, I might take it. I probably won't, but I might. I would be willing to bet there's some lumber here that's useful. Yep, there's 2 logs. And there's 5 logs. I hear another one. She might be in that building. It's a female puppet, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if this sidecar has an engine in it. It does. By the way, this is the best way, in my opinion, to discover the map on foot. You miss so much. How much fuel does it have? Huh. I could take it, and it would run. Where's my motorcycling at? I think I'm very close. I am. All right, let's do it. Let me drop a blueprint and I'll come back to it. I want to finish looting, and I could. See, I'm at 97% from eating that cucumber. I don't think I'm going to pick up the nails. I don't think I'm going to pick up anything. I would, this is very close to being a POI. I would probably let somebody build here. 89% full. I'm not going to take those eggs. We'll take that one though. Oh, I have feathers. And I should have 8 now. That gives me 10. I thought I heard a chicken. You hear things out here in the wilderness. Your mind plays tricks on you. There's a little lock there. It'd be a good place from that barn to snipe somebody. This would be pushing it for a POI. It's a nice little villa, though. If we didn't have a bunch of players, I'd probably say take it. Usually 1 to 3 buildings. This one's got several. This has got double that, probably. Now, the next closest gas station... Actually, there is a gas station. No, there's no gas station down there. I could go over to the runway, though, and fill it up. Let's see how far I get. Alright, so I'm getting motorcycling skill. Not a lot, not very fast. 69, now it's 77. So it's only going up 8, it's like 2 points a second or something like that. It's not going up very fast. I would like to get basic though, so we'll do that. Now the battery's charging. I do have that set to charge pretty fast, which in real life, if your alternator's good and your battery's good, it will charge up very fast. It won't take very long. Alright, let's see what road this is. Okay, this is the big main road that goes down to Z3. And it goes through that, that's that town. There's no gas station down there. The next closest gas station is the airfield. We could do that. I have not gone to the airfield on a motorbike, I don't think, to fill up. I should have enough fuel to get there. Truthfully, I might have enough fuel to get down to A4, but this could be fun. And I could just leave the motorbike over at the airfield, truthfully, if I wanted to. Let's see if I get basic motorcycling. Because then I could leave the motorcycle at the airfield, and then if it despawns, fine. If it doesn't despawn, then I've got a vehicle there. That's what I could do. Which you can do it somewhat on our server. You can have one motorcycle, one car or truck, one airplane, one boat, one tractor. So you could oh, there it is. Disperse your oh, you know what? It might earn faster as I drive faster. I just thought of that. But I only needed 2% more, so it wasn't like it was a lot. Now, I think it is important. Oh, shit, there's that WW. Which that surprises me that that's there. Until I played this, I don't think I'd ever seen one spawn outside that fence there. I may have, I just don't remember it. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to park up here close to this barrel. Oop. Quickly. I should be able to outrun almost everybody. Right in the old solar plexus. Now, NPCs might spawn. Let's just see if I can fill this with fuel. Yep. And there's a big Shirley over there to my right. Well, left, as she's facing. So the battery's almost completely charged up, and it's got fuel in it. If there would happen to be a loot puppet come in here, I might have to take that bike, because I could carry the bag. Fucking drilled her right in the noggin. That's what a headshot will do for you. Huh, look at that. There is an airplane kit. Oh, Lord. You know what I'm going to do, don't you? I am going to use that for storage. Mobile storage. That's a good toolbox, too. Yes, sir. Because you can put quite a bit in there. Not a ton, but quite a bit. I think it'll hold 2 hiking backpacks. And I already saw an airplane repair kit down here. And some smokes. And a parachute. Damn. Cargo drop. Z4. Oh, on that island? No fucking way I'm going to get over there unless I take a boat. Which that would be interesting, but I don't have one handy. I could get one, though. I bet you I could get one. Look at that. Airplane repair kit. Car repair kit. Or toolbox, excuse me. And electrical. I don't have a car repair kit. Oh, I bet you get a ton of rags. I didn't even think about that. If you cut up a parachute, I bet you get a ton of rags. We should do it. Let's do it. I don't have my scissors. If I had my scissors, you get... we'll wait. Let me see. Can I chuck that in there? I think it'll fit. When I come back, cut it up with scissors. Now remember, it's only 50%, so the rags are not going to be that good. If I remember and decide that I want to do it. I may not even mess with it. I didn't even look to see what quality that airplane repair kit was. I just snagged it. Sure. I will take that thread, though. Always pick up your fishing line and your thread. Always, always, always. Unless it's just really shitty. Unless you, for some reason, you can't do it. Pick up your thread and pick up your fishing line. The back room has some stuff in it, but your best loot is out front here. I guess I could pick up those nails. Never mind. Another box of nails. You do get points for looting stuff. And again, I have this set up so that whenever... I'll take that lock. Whenever the game resets, it clears all the stuff up off the ground. So pretty decent, yeah. Decent loot there. There's more cars and stuff out back, but we're not going to mess with that. All right. Pretty decent. And we're not full. I should come back and get the ghillie suit, the boots, the toolbox. I should come back, but we'll see what kind of time. It's 11:30 my time now. That's south. Let's go. Go west, young woman. We'll hightail it out of here. There's a chance, pretty good chance, I'll run into some puppets on the way out. But sometimes the NPCs spawn in right away, but the longer you're in an area, the greater the chance that puppets and NPCs are going to spawn in. We've already had the puppets. And I turned the NPCs up. You know what I could do is, it'd be kind of farming, turn the NPCs up to the highest level, but make their damage very low, which is pretty low right now. You're slightly warm. Are you really? I can take the gloves off. That's too heat. I really don't want to lose that bomber jacket. Yeah, I can't take the bomber jacket off right now. I would have to drop something. Definitely would like to get to medium camo. If I had medium camo and advanced stealth, that's pretty good. I know I do have the settings set up higher on some for sure, like the 3.0. I've got some, most of them are at 2, but they're within between 2 and 3. And they may be, or they are progressing faster, definitely than on a hardcore server. But I mean, you think about how long it's taken me to run over here. Let's see where we're at. She's still doing good on her protein. We're up to, or down to 18.5 kilograms of fat, and we're up to 41.4 kilograms of muscle now. Yeah, so the Dex is still killing it. But Constitution is a motherfucker. If I figure out how to make Constitution go faster, I probably will change that. But again, I know I sound like a broken record, which I am. I sound like a broken record. I sound like a broken record. I'm concerned that if I make it go up fast, that it will also go down fast for inactivity, such as, and I don't think it's right. I think it should be, if you're just lying there doing nothing, that your constitution should suffer. But if you're driving a car, flying an airplane, driving a boat, that takes some energy. I haven't fully tested everything, so I don't know if that's counting against you, but I believe it was. The last time I checked, while driving or flying or boating, your constitution suffers. Your other skills improve, but I've done several videos. Oh, shit. At least it's nice out. I don't have a raincoat. Alright, we should be getting up to the fence here before too long. Now, the bad thing is, I just remembered, we need to go straight south. There is a nasty, nasty, nasty mech that runs out here in the woods. So now everything was just getting dry, and now it's going to get wet again. My bag is 27, almost 27% dirty again. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, you can't keep... and the coat is 100% dirty. I bet the boots are 100% dirty too. Yep, they are. It's very difficult to keep this stuff clean. I suppose we could go in here and see. I have to be fairly stealthy because I imagine something is going to spawn in here. See what kind of loot is in this bunker, this pillbox. This shoreline defense. Would not surprise me a bit. Not one bit. It's not raining super hard. Oop. I did not mean to crunch that branch. I can tell you for sure when I'm deer hunting, especially going out to the stand in the morning, I try to clean off the path where I go out to the stand. Every little twig that snaps, and the deer will do it too, inadvertently. They're very cautious, but they'll snap a twig and I'll hear them coming sometimes. We're almost back to the car. Now this is new. This is different. Yeah. 1911 mag. It takes so much to fix that up. What's that on the bed? Green peas at 18%. No thank you. If I were starving, yes. Shotgun shells at 25%, gloves at 16. Nope. No thank you. Look for some money. This place is a shithole. I am out of the rain, though. It would get you out of the rain. Guava. Why are we always having guava in these pillboxes? Some nasty sardines. Some wool gloves. Again, if you didn't have anything, this would be alright. But I can cherry pick a little bit. I say let's just go for it. So that pillbox was shit. We're almost to the car. It's not a big concern, but I do have to make it past that mech. And I am not in favor of running into the mechs with a vehicle. I think in the past you could kill a mech. By running into them. Now see, I put that blueprint up there. I really thought I'd put the car down here further. I'm not far from it, but I really thought I put it further away. Towards the water. So yeah, we can go back up to the airfield. And I'm not going to look for the mech, and I'll just say that he's not going to be looking for me. How'd that be? Alright, yeah, see, it's not far. And I don't need to stop for that hunting stand. I'm okay not stopping for the hunting stand. I will turn off the headlights. That's a dead giveaway. And the airfield should be right up here. Fairly soon. There it is. The fence, oh my gosh, if you're ripping through here. Now, I would not be surprised if there's NPCs or more puppets spawn back in here. NPCs most likely. The wind has picked up too. Look at the windsock. It was hanging straight down before. And now it's out. See that? It's a nice touch that the devs did do that. Hey, and I gotta say, I find myself cursing the devs less. Ah! That sidecar despawned. I was gonna get out. It's gone. He's still alive. Now it's coming. I'd keep going. Ooh, now he's dead. He'll give a little groan when you finally kill him off. Yeah, that sidecar is gone, but I will log out and I'll log back in. Well, I'm gonna try to fuel this up first. Okay, now it's going to disable my achievements, but I don't care. Alright, so there is a vehicle here, but there should be another one. Info. True. And that's now where you can see the listing of them. Sidecar bike. See, yeah, they should be right here. And it's not. But when I log out, it should be back. Now this outfit that she's got on doesn't look bad. It should be green, but it doesn't look bad. She's so pretty. Now let's see if it comes back in with the Leica. It should spawn back in. There's that. Ooh, there it is. See? So that's a glitch. And I'm close enough that I got in between them. And I was able to grab this stuff. Pretty sneaky thing to do though. If your sidecar bike despawns, nobody else can see it either. You know it's supposed to be there though. It's coming down like cats and dogs. Now this is a torrential rain here. Northeast. Let's just go. Let's just go up the road. Now I've got four-wheel drive, so that'll help. I'm on this goat path here. Wait a minute, I don't, yeah, okay. Like, that's going the wrong way, but it turns back on itself here. Unless there's rock underneath this topsoil, this would be a mess in real life. It's monsoon season. I want to go northeast. Definitely easy to get turned around out here. I can tell you, even when it's not raining, I sometimes don't know where I'm going. I think there's a bunker up here. There's something up here. Yep, there's a bunker. I have not wanted to go into bunkers yet. I'm edging towards that. Not today. Some people really like them, but there's some people that won't do cargo drops, or they won't fly airplanes. So it's, you know, to each their own. I say, if you want to play it like I do, you absolutely can. Single player or multiplayer. Am I backing up? Am I going back? Oh, see that? I got turned around. Going back on myself. I want the big road. Ooh, there's a Volkswagen. There is a Volkswagen spawn here. Does it have an engine? Looks like it does. Oh, I know where I'm at now. Took me a minute. I didn't know. Oh, NPCs. And a chicken. At least 2 NPCs and a chicken. Are they going to come out in the rain? Warriors. Come. I just saw one through the window. Not the chicken, the NPCs. I'm interested to see if they'll come out in the rain. They should, pussies. I heard at least one female. I think there's two total. Okay, there's one in the building. It may be harder to detect players in the rain. He's in there upstairs. See that? Upstairs window. I keep driving around. It may confuse them. She just said something about find cover or duck and cover. Now they're downstairs. I'll let them come out. I wonder if they're confused. I'm full of fuel, so I can do this all day if I want to. She wants defensive positions. She's offensive. If they looked at my fame points, they'd know I'm a badass. I got 315. I can almost buy cars now. 340 is what it is. She's not coming out. Do we dare? I think we do. We got a special for them. We'll see how many more we attract if I go in there and put it on her. That's a 357, bitch. Oh, I got her. No weapons. I will take that. Evidently you can't buy those. I don't think you can make them either. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize, but I didn't see a thing where you can make them. What's that? The hippie pants. What's this here? Trucker jacket? Oh yeah. I heard there's another one in here. Well, I think there is. I heard somebody talking. Don't you steal my car, bitch. I thought I heard a man that time. We'll take that. He might be in there. No, I can't go in there. Waiting to hacksaw me when I come out. I thought I heard a man. He only said like one thing, but I didn't hear what he said. Oh, did it put the... Okay, I want to make sure I put the gun away, because I don't have a holster for it. And I want to be a nice person, I really do. However, they don't want to be nice to me. Well, I did not see the chicken or the man. I watched that movie, Revolt, and it was decent. But the girl, the heroine, in there was the hero and the heroine. He was a soldier. And as spoilers, the alien machines, whatever, came and snatched her. They didn't take him, and there's a very good reason why they didn't take him, which I will not spoil that. But the guy's like, I gotta find her. She was a French doctor. She's maybe not as attractive as you might think, all dirty, whatever, but she was all right. She wasn't ugly. And he's like, I gotta find Nadia. I gotta find her. Well, they made it through the whole movie, and it's unclear, but most likely, he did not find her. The movie ended, and he did not retrieve Nadia. So, while it's always nice to have the happy ending, you know, we beat the robots, we beat the machines, whatever. Shit, you know what I didn't do? I didn't go down to the trader. I'm halfway there. What time is it? Oh, shit. You know what? We're going to go back to the house. I could build rain collectors, too, if I wanted to. I've got paint there. And I'll decide what I want to do. This would be hilarious with the lime green, the electric green. I want to try something. Now, it's the long way around. I'm going to go up through B2 Town and come back down by the gas station to get back to the house. Just for fun. I was going to go to the trader and get some spray paint. Hey, let's see if this side-by-side spawn is still here. No, this is a Leica. This is Leica. Yep, still there. I stole the headlights out of it. That was fun. I smashed the headlights out running over puppets. And then I stole the headlights, fixed everything, and then put it on no damage. I thought that was fun as well. I suspect I'll spawn in some puppets here, or NPCs. This town is not as good as what it should be, in my opinion. And I need to loot that cop shop. I don't know if I did that. I need to think about it, though. Slightly chilly? I bet you are. We took, like, most of your clothes off. You hussy. I have had beepers. Yep, I was gonna say. I have.
Get away from me.
He's right there. And beeper damage is on, kids. Now they used to be really fast, and I turned their speed up. But for some reason, the beepers are slower. There's one right there too. Can't tell if that's a beeper or not. Those little crackheads are fast. You know what? Oh, there was something there. Off to my right, there was. Now, it should do it, but realistically, you would not paint your car in the rain. So I could come in here and just buzz the top of that airplane with the other airplane and land right there. I could probably land it. It's pretty close to the road though. I hadn't thought about that when I parked it. I'm getting tired of real life stuff. This timing's probably pretty good. It looks like the rain's about done. I don't know for sure that it is, but I think it's getting there. We'll go ahead and put some clothes on her. Oh, that's got a block kit in it. Oh, that's my block kit. Duh. Yeah, because that's the stuff I took out of the car. Yeah. In case I got killed, that I wasn't carrying all this shit. Yeah. Makes sense now. It's all coming back to me now. Got a couple locks, that's good. Let's get my smokes out of the wetness. She should be okay now. But I need some spray paint. Close the door. There we go. Spray paint's in here. White, black, cold cyan, earth gray, police blue, dark gray, forest green, lime green. Oh, let's do the lime green for now. Perfect timing. It's quit raining. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, I think we can do more. Now we're talking. I suppose we better paint the front end. That's the green machine now. It doesn't look bad. I took way more food than I actually needed to take, as it turns out. My vitamins are pretty good. What do we need to get vitamin E as in Edward? Cornflakes, almonds, vitamin pills, hazelnuts, dandelion. I guess cornflakes it is. What else? Vitamin C, I know that's fruit basically. Lemon, orange, canned fruit, strawberry. Cornflakes is another one. B9. Cereal, yeast, cornflakes. Cornflakes again. Rice, white flour, parsley, meat snack, biltong. I think that's going to be okay right there. We're doing good. Almost to a legit earned 3.3 on Dex. Dex is definitely out in front with the gains. Looks like the sun's trying to come out, believe it or not. I'm assuming my stuff is all wet. 95, 41, 97. The raincoat is not wet. 53. 54, 53. No, not wet. I don't know how the gloves are not wet, but whatever. The holster's dirty. 53, 93, 93, and probably... oh, the boots dry out. That's right. So, currently, if you're wearing the combat boots, they will dry out. Rather quickly as well. I guess they air out. Well, that timing's pretty good. I feel pretty good about what we've done today. I like it quite a bit. Oh my God. Seriously? I don't know. I really don't. What the game does to drop like the best loot on me, but it's doing it. I mean, all things considered, pretty good loot. I mean, I'm not going to pass up a 67%, 185 when it's right here in front of me. And now the sun's out, of course. So that's the bottom of the big shelf. That's a lot of room in there. I guess I can put some shirt. I'll put a shirt there. I should probably put that into cooking. That rabbit's down to 88%. I think I had a leg of rabbit I didn't eat. So, if I did this correctly, and it's repeatable, you don't need the big generator. You can just get these little ones and position them correctly with your hot plate and cook 2 things at a time. I'm not sure. Well, if you hook them in parallel, they do make the parallel kits for Hondas. and other brands. But yeah, I mean, if you buy the parallel kit, you can double your power. Let's go ahead and we'll call this a day. See how she looks. Well, that is quite an outfit she's got there, but I was complaining about the raincoat previously, that other things got wet, but some of the things under the raincoat do not get wet. The body armor's over the top, completely get it. Holsters on the outside, get it. The pants, I can tell you from having worn raincoats in the rain, it's generally from the knees down, because the raincoats usually hang down to the knees. So everything above the knees stays dry. Everything below the knees it gets wet. The combat boots may be Gore-Tex Thinsulate, something like that, where they're wet on the outside, but they dry from the inside out, and they dry very quickly. I could see the leggings getting wet, but what I could see happening here is with the short pants, the water running down the leggings into the boot, if we wanted to be realistic about it. And even with long pants on, I could see some of the water running down the pants into the boot. But I think we'd be really splitting hairs there. But anyway, it was a good time. I'll get this uploaded. Hopefully you liked it. If you made it this far, like and subscribe, please. And if you didn't like it, you can put a dislike on it. Or, you know, you're an adult person. Only adults should be watching this. You could not do anything. Just enjoy. All right, I will see you on the next video, whenever that may be. Thanks for watching.